Hello you guys, CimplyCeCe here. I'm just on here to do a quick video on the products that I am currently using on my sister locks and the things that I am loving. I have never done a video like this. Let me grab something because I forget. I just want to show you guys all the things that I have been using to take care of my hair on this journey. It's been wonderful. So if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Make sure to like the video if you enjoy it. Oh, my nose tickle, y'all. It's allergy season. It's annoying. And make sure to share if you think this video can be helpful. So as we get right into it. So the things I want to share with you guys that I use on my hair, and I don't use all of these at the same time. I use them at times whenever they're needed. The number one thing I'm going to start with is what I use to retie my hair. So I will start by showing you guys the tools that I use. They are my favorites. Absolutely love them. These are from Sanity. I've altered them myself. I have a small one and a bigger one, as you can see, 2 lengths. And when I say alter them, so where they are pinched at the ends, they were not like that. They came more open like that. So if you could see, let me see if I can, just one is fine. You can see the difference in these two. Like, girl, I'm trying, y'all. Okay, so you can see that one is open at the end and one is pinched. I pinched it myself using this tool. And I did that because I had started doing my hair with this tool. But if you look at this tool, it is quite wide compared to these. And I wanted something a lot smaller because you can see the difference. See how big that one is? And sister locks are very, very small. These smaller ones give me control. And when I pinched them to mimic basically what this one did, because it catches the hair and it keeps me from dropping my tool when I'm doing my hair. And like an example would be, you know, sister locks are thin. So when I fold it and put it through here, I can always, you know, and see how it won't fall out. So that is why I altered it myself. Be careful. That's my second set of those tools. If you decide to get them, I'll make sure to link them because I broke the first two. You have to be gentle with them. What I use now to retie my hair is Sanity's Passion Fruit. I will share this link as well. I enjoy it. This is a, what does it say? Girl, I can't get it to focus at all. You can't read it, and that's so annoying. I wish it would do it. Anyway, it says for all dreadlock and loose hair types. So this is what I use to retie my hair. I am loving it. I've only used it. This is my second time using it. And I'm impressed. So I think I'll be using it until it's gone, unless it expires, because last time my other one expired, because you don't use a lot of it. The next thing I use when I'm also retiring or trying to, let's say, just get my hair straight is this moisturizing cocoa water. This is from a brand off of KeraCare. It's KC, but it's by KeraCare. With Jamaican black castor oil and coconut oil. I have been loving this product. I always like to re-wet my hair or mist the area that I'm retiring because if you don't know, it makes the hair is a little bit more flexible versus if I retied it completely dry. And I think it minimizes pain in catching as well. Another tool that I use when I retie is I use this little crochet tool. And this is only used for locks that are very, very short. So like right now, these are a little too short for me to use my loop tool. So I have been retying them by going underneath and crocheting it in the rotations. So I have one of these, just a generic, y'all seen this crochet needle 10,000 times in the store. So those are the tools that I use in the products when it comes to retying my hair. On my hairline where I lay my little baby hairs, I like to use this Evans Lock and Shine Extreme Firm Hold. It is. It'll actually mattify your hair. So if you see it's not shiny, which is how you know it's dry, but I prefer that than like shiny, glossy edges. And if it feels too matte for me at times, I just put a little bit of oil on, like tap it. But the hair doesn't get crunchy hard. It's still soft to the touch. So this is what I like to use on my edges. I have used this to retie my hair, but it's a very extreme hold. And again, it mattifies the hair. And when I use that gel, like I'm left with a little bit of shine on my scalp, which is what I prefer. But this is still a staple for the edges. I haven't found anything I like better than this. I do not lay mine, like once I lay them down, I don't put any bands on or anything. I lay them, they stay there, and it may be because my hair is extremely fine right there, as you guys can see. You can see my skin all the way through it. And let it dry. When it mattifies, I know it's dry. Now, I found a dry patch in my hair randomly, and if my hair is itching, I use this from Design Essentials. It is Peppermint and Aloe, and it also is purifying, detoxifying, and it's an immediate itch relief, oil absorbing, ideal for use under hair extensions, wigs, braids, and other protective styles. It's a soothing scalp tonic, and you can do it as a pre-shampoo treatment where you can apply it on there, put it in the scalp, and then let it sit for 1 to 3 minutes, and then you can shampoo it out. You can do it as a leave-in scalp treatment as well, and it's to apply the soothing scalp tonic to your, to your scalp with your finger or cotton balls and gently massage. And that's how I use it. I don't use it for a pre anything because I don't flake. But if I feel itchy and I just found this random weird dry patch in my hair, I've never seen it before, it almost kind of freaked me out. I wanted to know, I'm gonna have to look at it, make sure it's not there. It just kind of concerned me. I'm like, when did that happen? I don't know if it was like my scalp, like maybe I didn't get like shampoo, rinse that all the way. But if I'm feeling itchy, I use this and it works really, really well. The other thing I've been using also from Sanity is this softening and moisturizing. It says daily spray. It says for dreadlocks and loose tops. I do not use this every day. This is something I use every now and then. It's a mister. It has a nice scent to it. So I really bought it for the scent just in case, I don't like my locks to hold any smells, but they smell really good. Like I've been doing really good at like if I get around something that doesn't smell great, washing it. But this is good for that. I don't need it to soften. My locks don't feel hard anyway. I literally use it because it smells nice. It's moisturizing and softening. It doesn't hurt my locks. Nothing bad has happened, but that's what I have that for. On my edges, which we have been on a journey. These are thriving edges. They have been growing. I use this also by Design Essentials, and it's called Edge and Temple Strengthening Oil. And this has biotin and black castor oil. I've been using this. I have had this bottle for quite some time, and let me see. We are right. I can see it moving about right here because you can't see through. And yeah, wonderful. I don't have any issues with it. It doesn't smell. It doesn't stink, but it smells like, I guess, oils, but not a bad smell. It's kind of nice actually, but it's not strong at all. So that is for my edges, and when I apply it, I literally will just apply it to my edges, sometimes with my toothbrush, and then I just brush it over my edges before I go to bed and put a scarf on. So that is that, which I would rebuy it. Now, when it comes to rolling my hair, because that's the only other style I'm doing on my locks. Hold on, I feel like, okay. Only other style I really do when I want to roll my hair, I am using the Lottabody coconut and shea oil wrap up, and I like that. I mix it with this. This is also by KeraCare's KC, and this is moisturizing oil cocktail, and it says with Jamaican black castor oil and coconut oil. Now, I literally take like 2 drops and rub that like this. It's not thick. I don't oil my scalp with it, and I'll rub it over the locks like this, or I'll put it on my hand with the foam wrap. The reason why I use the oil is because this, I've learned, has extreme hold. And even though my locks don't feel crunchy hard, they will flake. And I'll notice, like, if I run my fingers through my curls like this, I'll see like little flaky things, like little dust. And I know it comes from this because like now when I don't have it, I don't see any of that. But when I roll my hair, I noticed it and I didn't like that. It's like I have like these dust things flying everywhere. I found to combat that is to mix it with some oil. So that's why I use this oil. It has good stuff in it. I don't use a lot because they're locks. It doesn't really need it on the strands, let's be honest. But any strands that's still living, at least it can be strengthened, I guess. But I don't really need it so much on the edges, on the ends, where it can start to cause a lock to unravel by softening it too much. But so far, so good. They've been working together just fine. That is for rolling my hair. And then the last but not least thing that I will use on my hair, again, all of this is sparingly, is the Isoplus Oil Sheen. And this is called the Dynamic Shine. And I just do that if I feel like my hair is looking pretty dull or something. And I'll usually apply it, like I'll mist my hair with this. And when I mist it, I'll do it like this because this says to shake it. So I'll shake it. And if I was, you know, want to get wrinkles out, I'll mist it like this because it's a light mist. And I always squeeze my hair when I do that because I want my locks to absorb the water, and then it helps it to be a little bit straighter. Then I will follow it with some of this to like kind of seal it off, but add a little bit of a shine. Because this, mind you, oil sheen ain't really, I don't think it really penetrates the hair. It's not made to do that. It's made to make your hair look shiny, okay? So I just get that and whenever I feel like I need a shine. But right now, you guys, those are all the products I'm using. Seems like a lot, but I guess when I'm using them, I'm never using them all together. It's just when I have little issues. That's why these I've had for a very long time because I don't need them all the time. And even though this is a temple oil, I don't use it every day or every night. I forget most of the time. And so it's not on there every day. This is not like I got a regimen and we put this on. This is probably the most used product because I use it on my edges. That's probably the number one. This is only used when it's time to retie. That's why it lasts forever. The oil in this is only used when I want to wear my hair curly. So it's just, they're all for different things. But I thought I would share because I've never done, you know, products that I love to use on my hair. I will make sure to link everything that I can if you guys are interested in checking those things out. But I figured it's, you know, it's time to let you guys know. I feel like I've talked about the products I've used, but I don't remember. So that is everything. I'm going to get out of here. If you have questions, let me know. And if you have suggestions, some of you may have been, you know, having sister locks or aka micro locks longer than me. And if you've used any of these and ran into problems, let me know. If you found something that deals with some of the issues I expressed, whether it be shine or my scalp feeling dry or flaky or anything like that, and you found something that works that you think has better ingredients, please be sure to share it down below. I am so interested to know. I'm still on this journey. I am not professional in this. Even though I've had my sister locks over 4 years now, will be 5 years this year, I am still learning the things that I like to use on my hair and trying to keep it minimal because again, the other side of it is I don't want to weigh my locks down and I don't want them to get heavy. I will honestly tell you guys, they still feel like nothing. I feel them, but they're very, very light. Because I try to be very, very light-handed. Most of these are all temporary. These are things that will be washed from the hair eventually. Even when I retie my hair with, I know that when it's time to shampoo, this product helps with locking, but a lot of it's going to get shampooed out. And I think that's partly why it's still light, because a lot of it will get shampooed out. I still, I didn't share my shampoos out there in another cabinet. So my shampoo I use is by KeraCare currently. The one I like to use is the first Lather, and that's just a clarifying shampoo. Every now and then I will mix it with a little bit of the KeraCare Moisturizing Detangling, and I mean a little because I don't need to detangle my locks, but I like the moisture that it can give my hair at the time. I do not use any conditioners on my hair whatsoever. No conditioning or anything like that. I heard that that is just not good for sister locks, and honestly for any locks, it will make them heavy over time. because it's more of a creamy, thick product that's not meant to be rinsed all the way out. If you understand how conditioners work, it's made to penetrate the hair. And some of those particles, when we rinse it with a cooler rinse, are going to remain. So I don't use any conditioners on my hair, just the shampoo. And I mix it. I've been mixing it with a little bit of my Sister-Like shampoo. And the reason I was doing that, because it's the starter shampoo. And I do that because I have new starter locks. And I do braid and band these new locks, if you guys want to know, because with Sister-Locks, I don't know if it's the same for micro locks, but I know with my Sister-Locks, I had to braid and band at the beginning. And since these locks are new, I do braid and band these with the locks right with them at the front. I just get 3 and I'll go down most of the way and then rubber band that. And I've been shampooing it like that. I guess I should let you guys know that no, none of these new locks are getting shampooed free. They're all getting braid and banded still. And so I do like the shampoo concoction. It's going to be mostly first lather, which is clarifying because I like to strip as much of everything out and clean the locks every time. And I'll put a little bit of the moisturizing shampoo in there and a little bit of the Sister-Like shampoo. Actually, I can do a lot of the Sister-Like shampoo. I don't mind. It won't hurt the locks that are already locked, but I know there's something in the shampoo that helps the hair to lock. So that is all that I do. That is it for this video, you guys. I'm going to do one about my hair accessories and things I've bought now that I love to decorate my hair with. But we'll talk about that one in another video. So until the next one, you guys, stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay close to God. And I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye.